and many great films once said, give them pleasure, the same pleasure when they wake up from a nightmare. Being that said, who here had to wait until their late teens to watch a rated R film? Okay, I certainly did, which was a pain because I was not able to watch some of the best films in history. Films are the visual stories that we all love, but every year, most of you and many people in America are not able to watch many films in the theater. According to the marketingcharts.com, about 5 movies were able to be seen by many people in the U.S. in the 2014. So being that said, there's not that much money and we can enjoy many films. So also marketing charts said that mostly pre-adults and many teens are the ones that watch films in the theater. So I am a filmmaker and I've seen many films throughout my lifespan, but until I was 15 I was able to watch some rated R films, which was sad because I was not exposed to the best. So the average age to watch a rated R film, as you may all know, is 17 years. But today I would like to talk to you about lowering the age of rated R films to 16. I believe 16 is a great age, and first I will talk to you about some problems and then the solution. First I will talk about the production code. The production code was established around the 1950s and 60s. During the production code, many films could not have certain themes in them. Some of you, I don't know if you guys know Vertigo. Vertigo is considered one of the best films in history, and it was rated PG at the time it came out, and it still is. But if you've seen it, there's very thematic themes in it that many young people wouldn't understand. So I believe it should be rated R. And many of the films also had to be very, during that time, the films that were developed had to have a strict, there were strict things that they couldn't show until the 60s when it ended. Psycho was the first film that was rated R, and it was the first time somebody could, it was the first time Hitchcock showed a toilet, which was very controversial because during the 50s and 60s, nobody had seen a toilet in a film. So another problem for rated R films is that many PG-13 films have more violence than rated R films. You might all know the Taken films. They have way too much guns. And according to the Ohio University, a study they did during the 2013, they said that gun violence has tripled since 1985. And you might all see that in the superhero films like Batman, Expendables. Some of these films have more violence than the average rated R film. Also, the PG-13 films that we all love from superheroes, some of them have gotten threats to be rated R, but they didn't switch them to rated R because they wanted more audience to come to their films. So another problem is the amount we pay. Since 2010 and up, the current ticket stuff has raised a lot. I remember during 2006, I used to watch movies for $2 to $5, and now it's raised up to $11.79 to $14.49. And the $11.79 price is usually for kids, which are from 7 to 11, and the adult ticket's considered 12 and up, which is $14.49. So last week I went to see Ex Machina, and I took my little brother, and he's 12, and as you may all know, he is not considered an adult to watch rated R films. But I was there, but I still had to pay $14.49 for him. So do you think 12-year-olds are considered adults, or should they be charged at $11.79? So a solution I have is that to lower the rated R films to 16. I believe 16 is a great age because the DMV has stated that 16-year-olds are allowed to step behind the wheel. So 16-year-olds should be able to watch rated R films. And by watching rated R films, they could learn life lessons. And you could see that many rated R films don't have that much violence. But the violence they do is because some of them have thematic themes that maybe seem not right for their parents, but they could learn from them, have a life lesson. So I first talked about my problem, the problems for rated R films, and then I talked about the solution. So next time you go watch a rated R film, think about how lucky you are, because many people are not, and just enjoy the experience when you're watching the film.